came when?
I came about 14 months ago.
And you're still looking for housing?
Yeah, I had about 12 grand, something like that. Just ended up spending it all at a motel.
Where'd you come from?
Logan.
Wow.
I thought I'd have a place in maybe a month at the most, but me and my fiance came down here and we reapplied probably 30 different properties. Never got in. Our credit scores were below 600 and we had a pet,
so the city's building like housing for chronically homeless people, but they're not building housing for, working people.
Low barrier housing. So the city is building housing for chronically homeless, but because it is not a low barrier housing, you have to have a decent credit score. And then you can't make over a certain amount of money, but you have to have a job. And there's just these ridiculous requirements that nobody that's been out here for more than a month is ever going to meet. Before I ended up out here myself, I was volunteering with the Nomad Alliance. I was out here every other weekend, and then every Wednesday, if not more often, helping people out, doing the DMV appointments, trying to help people find jobs. But when you can't shower regularly, you don't have access to water or power, and you have to take everything you own with you or risk it all being gone when you try to come back because the city's going to take it, or somebody else who doesn't know how they're going to make ends meet is going to take it. It's almost impossible to get out of this situation. Almost everybody out here has poor credit or some kind of criminal record that vets regular housing. And when the city puts in housing that's not low barrier, but is low income, it still doesn't make any difference. Mm-hmm. It just makes it lets them look better without actually doing anything.
We had it closed twice. We had the lease signed and everything twice, and then funding was pulled from us right then. We had funding to help us get into a place, and it was pulled.
The funding, but by an organization?
Yeah.
Was pulled from you?
Yeah,
I was a single mom, living in Provo, and I made enough to cover my own apartment. It was like $1,000 a month, everything included. Any more than that, and I couldn't pay for it. And that's with state assistance and everything for everything else that I needed. Like that was all I could afford with my job. I had no extra money for anything. And when the housing, like the shortage here, got pretty bad, housing in Ogden, Provo, and pretty much all of the surrounding big cities around Salt Lake, everywhere, like all of their rents doubled, tripled, and it forced all kinds of people out of where they were staying because, I mean, I can't afford 3 times that. I couldn't afford that.
Yeah,
so,
wow. Where are your kids?
They are with my ex.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you guys, man. It's definitely way hot out here.
Yeah. Probably 106 right now.
God, it's just nuts. Yeah.
And inside the tent is probably 115.
This is the time of year when people die in their tents.
Are you guys getting enough water?
No, there's not enough. There's no resources for a lot of people to get water.
Where's the closest place that has water?
If you can afford it, you can go get a fountain drink from 7-Eleven full of water.
You guys want fountain drinks? I'll go get you water.